Hi, hope you're all doing fine. Myself Naveen. I previously made a video titled Tips for PG Preparation and the response to that was overwhelming. Thank you all for your support. Even though the video was very brief, the moment I posted it online, I got a lot of feedback and several aspirants started asking me different kinds of questions pertaining to PG entrance preparation. So keeping in mind all of this, I'm planning to make a video series wherein I can share my experiences and based on the input I got from my friends, various tips which are really necessary in order to succeed in a respective entrance. So this is not just about the entrance, MDS entrance I'm talking about. It can be either a licensing exam in Australia or Canada, or it can be for national boards for dental examination for DDS in USA. So no matter what the entrance is, there are certain things we need to keep in mind, and in the process of preparation we do get several questions do crop up in our mind. So in order to have a clarity and better understanding of all those things, I'm planning to make this video series. So before going into the detail, let me introduce myself. I'm Naveen. I completed my BDS from CIBAR in 2012, and in 2013 I got 18th rank in AP PG State MDS entrance, and in 2016 I completed my Masters in Endodontics. So now moving on to the introductory part of this video. In this video I would like to discuss what are all the topics in general I'm going to discuss in the next subsequent videos. So the most common questions which an aspirant comes across while preparing for his or her respective entrance: in what way is the entrance orientation different from the regular university exam? So what is the approach? So is the approach for university exam and the entrance exam the same, or is it different? So in what way do we need to orient ourselves while preparing for PG entrance when compared to university exam? That is the regular university exam which we write during graduation. And second, what are all the different types of questions we come across in any given entrance? So is it a multiple choice question, or is it an assertion and reason type question, or is it a pictorial question or picture based question, etc. And what are the different strategies we need to implement while preparing for a respective entrance? So that's another common question which an aspirant gets while preparing. And the most important aspect of all these is time management. Whether it can be a winner or learner, there is nothing like loser, because the moment you win, you win. The moment you're not winning, you're just learning from that experience. So there is nothing like losing. Either a winner or learner has 24 hours in a day. So how efficient or effective are we in managing our time? So that really makes a huge difference. So time management, how to manage time is another common question which the aspirants face. And then the division of subjects. Do we need to study a single subject marathon for 2 or 3 days, or do we need to study 2 or 3 subjects in a given day? So that is another question which an aspirant faces. And the role of notes. Every time I talk to someone who is preparing for PG entrance, they ask me this question quite commonly. So do I need to maintain notes? If yes, what all should I write down? Should I write down the entire chapter, or should I write down only important points? And in what way is that notes really going to help me before appearing for exam? So all that will be discussed later. And then the role of social media. So we are in a world where we are constantly buzzed with various notifications from either WhatsApp, Facebook, etc. So the common question which an aspirant faces is, do I need to deactivate my Facebook, Twitter or WhatsApp account? If yes, why? If no, why? So what's the role of social media in deciding the fate of an aspirant for cracking entrance? And then the most important segment is, this is the elusive question which most of us face. Even I, while preparing for my respective entrance, most of my seniors used to say like, it's nearly impossible to crack entrance in the first attempt. Even the university toppers, the so-called university toppers in theory exams, couldn't really clear off the MDS entrance in the first attempt. So how can you? So they used to ask and used to kind of demoralize, but that's not true. So can we crack entrance in the first attempt? That's a question which the aspirants commonly face, and to that will have a better answer today. And what is the role of friends? We do have several friends who are either simultaneously preparing with us for respective entrance. So having friends, a good friend circle, is it additive? Is it compounding? Or is it compromising? So let's find out. And another common question which we all take it for granted, assuming that we know that, is solving MCQs. We all know that we are perfect. We assume that we know how to solve an MCQ, but knowing really makes a huge difference. Solving an MCQ is an art more than science. Like, even though if you have a lot of knowledge, if you don't know how to solve an MCQ, the very basic of solving MCQ is really important and makes such a huge difference. And another common question which an aspirant faces is, which subject should I concentrate? Should I concentrate more on clinicals? Because most of the questions come from the clinical aspect. Should I concentrate more on clinicals, or should I concentrate equally on both, or can I neglect basics, as very few questions are asked? So different kind of questions do crop up in the mind of an aspirant. So we'll try to answer that too. And then what's the role of negative marking? If in case in a particular entrance we have a negative marking, when you are answering a question, you're not really very sure about the answer to that question. So can you give the benefit of doubt and go on answering that question, or can you just leave that question keeping in mind the risk of negative marking? So what are the strategies to be implemented while answering negative an entrance which has a negative marking? There are several entrances where we have either 1/3 or 1/4 of negative marking. So even that is very important. And then most importantly, checking answers and references. We all go blindly by various guides and the key given by them without personally checking the answers and explanations from proper references. That's really very important. So how to check various key or answers, and how to really cross-check the references. And apart from this, we have several other questions like, when should I start my PG preparation? That is from the first year BDS or in the internship. And another common question which is asked is, can I really work in a clinic part-time and then prepare simultaneously for the entrance? And we can say there are n number of questions going on and on in an aspirant's mind. So keeping all these things in mind, I'm planning to make this video series. Hope this will be very useful for you, and I'm really waiting for your feedback. And to conclude, as Vincent Lombardi rightly said, success is a true mixture of hard work, dedication to the job at hand, and determination. No matter whether you win or lose, you give yourself 100% to the task at hand. Hope this will be useful, and all the very best.